Welcome back to the Frenzy. We'll start the second half in Division 4. Allendale at South Christian. Sailors looking to make it 3 straight trips to Ford Field. They're off to a really good start. Johnny Wasink, wow, what a run there. Into the end zone, 7-0 South Christian. 5 minutes left in the first half. Wasink fakes the handoff and again calls his own number, 12-yard touchdown, 14-0. And then Wasink hands off to Jeff Plasman. He's going to go in from 8 yards. Sailors roll. Final score 35-0 over Allendale.
Wild game at Grand Rapids Christian tonight. 6-3 Cougars of Grand Rapids Catholic Central facing Unity Christian. Crusaders led it 33-7 at the half. CC comes roaring back, make it 33-14, and then it's Brendan Bowman. Just pushes away a tackler, and the big man shows some wheels. Goes 49 yards inside the 10. It set up a 1-yard touchdown run of his own. It was 33-21. Unity answers right back. Check out Christian Boss on the far side. Watch the little juke coming up here at the 20-yard line. Yep. Frees himself and goes the distance on that one, 52 yards. 3-score game again at 39-21. CC came back, cut it to 39-29. Then it's Bowman again, in from short range. The game was down to 39-36. 3 minutes to play. Bowman again will take this one. CC led it 43-39. Incredible comeback, right? 38 seconds to play, and Unity will answer. Jeff Snickers goes 19 yards, and the game winner with a half a minute to play. Unity in a thriller over CC tonight, 46-43.
A rematch of last year's regional championship in D4 between Comstock Park and Cadillac. Comstock won that game. It's the only Vikings loss in 2 seasons. Panthers driving here up in Cadillac. Pat Naughton to Nick Kemp. Check out the diving grab there. And that set this up for the Panthers. Naughton the leap throw. And that's Mike Egler. Panthers win it. History repeating themselves. Comstock Park 19, Cadillac 10.
All right, winner of that gets the winner of this in round 2. Spring Lake at Whitehall. That's some good pumpkin carving there. Whitehall with a 14-0 lead in the defense. Cheston Mans rushes, sacks the quarterback for a big loss. Then fourth quarter, Zarin Ayler is going to go up top and connect with Keenan Ayler. 50-yard touchdown strike. That made it 21-0 Whitehall. That's your final score. They're moving on to play Comstock Park.
Wolverine Conference rivals Three Rivers and Vicksburg meeting for the second time this season. Wildcats took the first meeting 25-12 4 weeks ago. Vicksburg trying to even the score. Dalton Kettler airing it out, and that's Connor Henderson on the receiving end. 20-yard touchdown. It was 7-0 Vicksburg. Second quarter, Three Rivers answers. Running back Bailey Myholer-Wertinger. This kid is a load. Number 3 around the corner, shows those wheels and gets inside the pylon, tied at 7. But Vicksburg gets the season split, and the one that was an elimination game, field goal there, they win it extra point 14-13 Vicksburg. Elsewhere tonight, Division 4, Pawpaw Redskins coming up with a short end of a 60-34 decision to the Edwardsburg Eddies.
Wolverine East Conference champs Plainwell hosting their second straight divisional playoff game, hoping for a better outcome this year against Battle Creek, Harper Creek. This second quarter, Plainwell down 7. Chase Marshall getting the give to Trenton Moore. He goes in from 5 yards out, ties the game at 7. But Harper Creek would answer in the second. Colton Swins taking the pitch, making a few moves. The 3-yard score was his second touchdown of the first half. And Battle Creek, Harper Creek, they go on to win 27-7.
This whole merger thing worked out pretty well for Kalamazoo Hackett and Kalamazoo Christian. United, they stood and earned a playoff berth, took on Eaton Rapids. Well, this was a tough draw. Lane McVicker up the middle, breaks left, and he's gone. 60-yard touchdown, made it 29-0 Eaton Rapids. And then Kalamazoo United gets the ball back, trying to make something happen. But McVicker with the pick. Eaton Rapids beats Kalamazoo United. Final score 36-0.
To Division 5 now, Falcons of West Catholic, team with the biggest target on its back, hosting the Shamrocks of Berrien Springs. Thought they could get out early on the champs here by going deep. Johnny Boone's going to let this one fly, but David Fox there for the pick. And brings it back a bit, then gets knocked out of bounds. But it would set off the offense for West Catholic, and they would roll it up. Travis Russell here, QB keeper, comes to the right side, just follows his blockers in from 2 yards out. It was 7-0. And then a little later, Russell's going to do it again, this time finding Nick Bursma. This one will cover 21 yards on the catch and carry. West Catholic, 9th straight district final. They win it tonight 41-6.
So the Falcons then getting the winner. The other big one in D5, a couple of 8-1 powers. Hopkins and Muskegon Oak Ridge tied at 8 in the second. Quincy Collins for Hopkins, going to take it 35 yards down the sideline. They get the two-point conversion. It was 16-8 Hopkins at the break. Third quarter, they'd add to it. Sid Vandertwine, 1 yard plunge. He punches it in, and Hopkins took a 22-8 lead, but Oak Ridge kept fighting. Brady Luttrell to James Cooper III made it a 22-16 game, but that would be all the scoring. Hopkins wins it 22-16. They'll head to West Catholic to face the Falcons next week. Elsewhere in Division 5, a couple other matchups here. The Lakeview Wildcats blanked by Remus Chippewa Hills 41-0. Chippewa Hills will now play Reed City as the Coyotes beat the Newaygo Lions 32-13.
Not many teams from this area in Division 7. Gobles and Bridgeman, two of them. They squared off in Gobles tonight. And here's the big play right here. Ryan Tim takes the handoff for Bridgeman and rumbles 71 yards for the Bees touchdown. That made it 33-8. Bridgeman's defense picks it up from there, and Bridgeman will roll to a final of 33-8 in that ball game. Also tonight, it's Cassopolis wins a thriller over Decatur in Division 7, 29-28.
Last but certainly not least, Division 8, where no one has dominated their division quite like these guys. Muskegon Catholic Central. Crusaders at home opening against Fulton tonight. First quarter, opening drive, Nick Holt, handoff, Tommy Scott up the middle, goes to the outside. He'll still get in, turns that corner. 16 yards, it was 7-zip. Next drive, well, looks like a replay. Scott again will break this one around the right side and take it in, this time from 20 yards out. MCC goes on to win big tonight, 56-18.
They're so good.
Yes, they are. One other final from Division 8 tonight. My next Scots, the Panthers advancing with a 22-8 win over Pittsburgh.
All right, stick